Welcome, my name is Catherine. This is part 3 of showing records from Laurie's collection. Today there's going to be some country music albums, and I realize that some of you may not like this type of music, but I gave them a listen and found some of them to be enjoyable, and I hope you will give this video a chance as well. There will be some pop and country rock too. There'll be a mix of music. So the first record I'm going to show is considered country pop. This is Kenny Rogers. The title is Eyes That See in the Dark, his 15th studio album, and I didn't realize he had so many records. This was released August 22nd of 1983, and it's on RCA Victor. And has the original inner sleeve. So here's the picture of Kenny Rogers. And on the back is lyrics. So there are a few scratches on this record and it skips a little bit, but I do really like it. In fact, it's my favorite in this whole group I'm going to show today. And this has the hit single Islands in the Stream with Dolly Parton. This was a big hit internationally. It went to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, #1 on the country charts, and #1 on the adult contemporary charts. And it sold 2 million copies in the United States. There's a couple other singles on here. This Woman, that was released January of '84. Eyes That See in the Dark, the title track, April 2nd of 1984. And Evening Star in June. And this has the Gatlin brothers on backup vocals. And I'm going to turn this over. See, there's Kenny, Dolly, and Maurice Gibb. So all tracks were written by the Gibb brothers. There is some writing credits given to the keyboardist. His name is Albany Gallatin. And that's track 1, This Woman, and Midsummer Nights. And I think every song on this album is great. My favorite song on the B-side is Midsummer Nights. The Gibb brothers are on harmony on the majority of these tracks. And if you like the Bee Gees, you're going to like this record. Album number 2. Now Here's Johnny, featuring Johnny Cash. This is a collection of his early songs on the Sun label, and I'm going to show you this record. This was released in 1961, and mine is some kind of reissue. So here's the label. And what I like about Johnny Cash's music is his guitar playing. It has syncopation, and these are story songs. So I really do like this entire album. So I have a couple more Johnny Cash albums. Evidently Laurie liked Johnny Cash. This one also is very good. I liked every song on it. It's called Johnny Cash, One Piece of a Time. And this is from 1976. And the track listing, the first song is called Let There Be Country. It's a tribute to different country artists. And Mountain Lady, Michigan City Dew, Sold Out of Flagpoles. Again, these are story songs. And I'd say every song on this album is enjoyable to listen to. Good melodies and good choruses too. And this label this is on the Columbia label. And there's one more Johnny Cash record. This is a compilation album put out by Time Life magazine, and it says The Walls of a Prison. And I'm going to say I didn't really care for this one as much just because the songs are darker. And it's not the original Folsom Prison album. So this one I'm not going to keep. This next album I really like. The Marshall Tucker Band. It's called Searching for Rainbows, and this came out in 1975. It has 3 tracks that I like on here: Fire on the Mountain, Searching for a Rainbow, and the last song is Can't You See, which was a big radio hit, and this is live on this album. On the back we can see the band members here. And Toy Cadwell and his brother here, they're the main songwriters of all the songs. And I would say every song on this is good. So this will be my first Marshall Tucker album, and this is considered Southern rock. And I'll show you the record. This is on Capricorn Records. So really good album. I like this one. Next album is called Elite Hotel by Emmylou Harris, country artist. This is her 3rd studio album, and it was released December 29th of 1975. And there's singles on here. There's 3. Together Again, written by Buck Owens. Number 2, One of These Days, went to number 3. It's recorded first by George Jones. And number 3, Sweet Dreams, is a song by Patsy Cline, recorded by Patsy Cline. So there are a lot of cover songs on this. And Linda Ronstadt is on backing vocals on some of these tracks. And this album won her a Grammy for best vocals on a country album. And I don't think I'm going to keep this record just because some of the songs don't really, you know, I'm a person who listens to lyrics, and I just don't like some of the songs on here. They just don't resonate with me. This is the label of the record. The record is in Fiji condition. Reprise Records. Okay, so 2 more. I have a 1973 album by Helen Reddy. This is pop. And this album had the hit song Delta Dawn. And I really like that song. That went to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. So this is the track listing. I mean, these are all enjoyable to listen to. It kind of reminds me of show tunes. I will keep this, at least for a while. And I'll show you the record. It's on the Capitol label. And the last one I'll show today, it's a nostalgia record. I just love the cover. Look at this photograph. This is Dale Evans, Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. So this came out in the 60s, and it says it's dedicated to her brother who passed away. So it's really enjoyable to listen to. So first track is called The Sweet By and By. These are old folk songs, gospel songs, and there's a cover on the, let's see, this is interesting. It doesn't show it on the album, but on the record itself, on the B side, let me pull the record out here. There's a cover of a Beach Boys song, Sloop John B. So this is called Mount Vernon Music. It's a company in New York, and I think it's a religious label. But I thought that was interesting. It doesn't show in the record that that Beach Boys song is on there, so I didn't look up the year. It must have been in after 66, because that's when Pet Sounds came out. But I like this. It still has the shrink wrap on it. I just think it'll be fun to have a record like this. It kind of goes with the Burl Lives and the Don Ho. So I'll keep this. So those are the records I'm going to show you today. I just want to say thank you for watching. And I'm going to end this video with a little B-roll. B-roll is for bird. It's cold and it's winter time, and the birds are doing okay. So I'll see you in my next video. Take care.